Mistakes that every beginner guitarist makes. Part 1. Trying to fly before you can crawl. And this one I'm guilty of as well. The first day, literally day one of seeing, touching, playing a guitar, before I knew anything about anything, I wanted to know Do I Want to Know by Arctic Monkeys. And so I went on YouTube and searched for a tutorial, and I did not anticipate how hard it will be. And instead of motivating me, this completely killed my spirit, and I did not touch the guitar for like 6 months. And basically, this is to say that try to learn the basics first. Learn the names of the strings in standard tuning. Learn the open chords. Learn the basics. And then see it like a staircase, not jumping off a cliff. Yeah, so a step at a time. Mistakes that every beginner guitarist makes, part 2. Playing with this part of the finger rather than the very tip of your finger. So I mean, like playing like this. And what usually happens, when you notice that what happens is you end up muting the strings below, like you see they're muted. So the goal should be playing with the very tip, so that your finger is not touching any other string. So yeah, that's mistakes that every beginner guitarist makes, part 3. Focusing on speed rather than accuracy. And I understand the impatience and the excitement. You want to shred. You want to do all the cool tricks all the guitarists do. But really, what is the point of learning bad technique but learning faster? Why don't you focus on learning the correct technique? For example, which part of the finger to play with. For example, how to strum. Instead of focusing on trying on speed, shredding, doing everything as fast as possible, focus on technique, good technique, and then using a metronome, increase your speed gradually, and you'll notice you sound better. Mistakes that every beginner guitarist makes, part 4. So, not using a metronome. I think that I started using a metronome like year 4, like year 3 or year 4 into my guitar journey, and I noticed that it was hard to play along with songs because I used to go faster, and like the speed of the song and my speed just didn't match up, and I couldn't help but go faster. I couldn't slow myself down, so I had to start from literally 5 BPM, like slowly, like ta ta ta, and so why go through all that trouble when you can practice using a metronome from the very beginning?